Good morning, my people. You're welcome to today's political broadcast. Today is the 5th of August, 2025, and we are still discussing Nigerian politics. Now, Northern Nigeria should prepare for census. I repeat, Northern Nigeria should prepare for census 2025. APC has finalized census, a census that will address northern population and southern population, northern voters and southern voters. So Northern Nigeria, prepare for census 2025. Now, Nigeria is planning to conduct a biometric and digital national population and housing census in 2025. Now, there is a political implication to this census by the APC under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Remember, I said that Southern Nigeria, I'm predicting, Southern Nigeria is going to have much more votes than Northern Nigeria 2027. It is going to happen under Tinubu's administration. The political implication is in preparation for 2027 election. I told you, the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will do everything in his power to return as president, even if it takes him to conduct a census to however he's going to do it. Over 600 billion naira has been earmarked for that census 2025. It is not going to be more than 2025. Now this year, they go run the census. The census will help us know how many people are in Northern Nigeria and in Southern Nigeria. The National Population Commission, yes, has prepared a budget, and the Senate has approved that budget. Now, what are the key aspects of this census? Okay, the census will utilize biometric data, fingerprints, facial recognition, and digital technologies to enhance accuracy and credibility. Now, the last census we had in 2006, we did not have credibility. Because we used to hear that some people, some Malam, when you go to Northern Nigeria, they say because of our religion, you cannot enter into those huts to see our wives and children. We'll just go there and count it for you. And mind you, most of the people that did that census did not reflect the true numbers we had in Northern Nigeria and in Southern Nigeria. So Tinubu is saying that I want to reflect the true numbers of the people that we have in Northern Nigeria and those we have in Southern Nigeria. So biometric data, which is fingerprint, facial recognition. So nobody go do wuru, no ojoro for this one. So if they come your place and you have so many people, let them put their fingerprint. We don't want to see their face. Let them cover their face. Put their fingerprint. And there's a data that will collect all these things. It is not, I stand here, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, then you can inflate the figures. So, like the supervision, when the president, Tinubu, appointed those in charge of this exercise, most of them were Yorubas from the Southwest and Northwest. I think 4 Southwesterners, 2 Northwesterners, and 1 North Central. So, the people, let's move on. Integration and national identity systems. The census will integrate the existing national identity management system, such as the NIN database, to leverage existing infrastructure and reduce duplication of effort. Reduce duplication. So in Nigeria, only one person can have one NIN at least. Let's agree to that. So if you are going to start inflating figures, you go give us plenty NIN. So these population people, they are going to leverage on the NIN. NIN is tied to one person. You cannot fake NIN. Technology will detect you. So we knew, we'll read the number of people in Northern Nigeria we had before. There's a statistics for that. Whether the census will increase or decrease, because now since 2006 at least, we're supposed to be much more than how many we were then. But all these measures by Tinubu's government is to checkmate whatever that is going on. You know, some people go tell you, say, Northern Nigeria is more than Southern Nigeria. Now we go confirm. When you go on Google, there's something you do on Google, live like this. You look at Nigeria, And Google will tell you the number of people, like signs, colors, number of people in a particular region. And Google now has to point out something. More people are residing in southern Nigeria from Google, from the Google space. You beam your searchlight on Nigeria. More people are living in southern Nigeria. Unlike what they tell us that northern Nigeria, they don't get highest local government. And we hear that those local government, they use it to collect money from whatever, allocation or whatever. They use it to enrich themselves. Most people say, no, they even go local government. Most people, they use them, put their name, ghost workers. They just collect salary. It is going to address so many things, and it is going to be wonderful. Now, addressing past criticisms. The biometric approach is intended to address past criticisms and allegations of inaccuracies in previous census. Yes. Now, so as we move towards 2027, be rest assured that there must be a census. Like I told you, anything that will make sure that the Fulani is irrelevant in Nigeria, I'm in for it. I'm telling you, because restructuring, this census is another form of restructuring. The lies that they have told us over the years that we are the northern Nigeria. Now, it is going to address religion and ethnicity. We are going to know how many people are Muslims in Nigeria, because some people say Muslims are more than Christians. So you cannot inflate it, because of, if you are going to inflate it, it will take a lot of, like, you go sweat before you want to manipulate. Not like when they do it manually. Some people can just print out whatever, just inflate figures like that. You need to go through a database. And the government of the day has chosen his people, his Southwesterners, as people that will head that. So in northern Nigeria, there's nothing, no play. So we know who is more than who. Like I said, southern votes will be much more than northern votes come 2027. And this is one of the steps. Because I believe personally, I believe personally that we have more people in southern Nigeria than northern Nigeria. I tell you, we have more people in southern. This one is not Chere Cambia. We have more population, and we need to get more revenue, more money from the center. If you look at the budget we have in the country today, according to report 2024 budget, northern Nigeria is taking a lot, and they consider so many things. They consider your population, consider your local government, consider so many things. Now, by 2025, Nigeria is set to be 230 million. Let's argue that. Hausa is set to be 69 million. Hausa population, according to statistics. You know, these statistics we just here and there, but this particular census should be able to address it. If they conduct a credible census, it should be able to address all these skepticisms. Now, the Yorubas will be 36 million. Hausa's 30% of Nigeria's population, 69 million. Yorubas, 36 million. That is 15.5% of Nigeria's population. The third is who? Igbo, 35 million. 15.2% of Nigeria's population. The Fulani is 14 million. 6% of Nigeria's population. I'm coming to Fulani and Hausa now. We have the Ijaw, 14 million. 6%. 2 to 10%. It varies. 6% of Nigeria's population. The Kanuri, 6 million, 2.5%. Tiv, 6 million, 2.5%. Ibibio, 5 million, 2%. Edo, 4 million, 1.7%. Bagi, 4 million, 1.7%. And other estimated 12 million of other tribes. We have many tribes in Nigeria. So these are the people that constitute the population. So this census will tell us Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, their populations in Nigeria. It's going to tell us Christians and Muslims, who is more. This census we are talking about. So all these lies, all these bamboozling, I'm telling you, you will not bamboozle us again. Fulani, 14 million. Hausa, 69 million. Fulani, now them they conquer northern Nigeria, 40 million. Estimated population. Now then they conquer northern Nigeria, while the Hausas are 69 million. And Fulanis are much more connected. They are the ones controlling Nigeria. 14 million population of a people controlling a country of over 230 million, 14 million. We are not counting children, no. Some people that say Igbos are Igbos. You see the Igbos, according to the estimated statistics, Igbos are 35 million, in quote. Igbos are 35 million. So when we come towards elections, in the Southeast, you don't have a lot of votes. But the population, they are 35 million. Why? It's because of these guys are spread all over the country. Now, let's move on. According to regions, populations according to regions. Region. The Northwest has 62 million. Northwest, highest population, 62 million. The Southwest, 44 million. Southwest comes second. The North Central, 33 million in population. The Northeast, 32 million. South, 32 million. And Southeast, 29 million. Let's assume the people, Igbos, let's assume that the other one say 35 million. That is Igbos. Southeast, let's say Igbos are 29 million. So other 6 million, they... So from these statistics, Northern Nigeria is 127 million, while Southern Nigeria is 100 million. Northern Nigeria is 127 million. Southern Nigeria is 100 million. But from this Google research I did, most people are densely populated. Most people are found in the southern part of the country. There's something they're not telling us. So, like I said, if Tinubu win that 2027 elections, Northern Nigeria, you know what I like about Tinubu is that he doesn't listen to you. Now, that way one you go do. I did tell you. That thing we want to go do. He has already mapped out what he wants to do and is moving towards it. So that he go clip Northern wings. You go they laugh with them. He will be laughing with other senators and he'll be doing what he's doing. So Northern Nigeria 127, Southern Nigeria 100 million. And when you are having election results, what is coming from Northern Nigeria, my brother? Let's look at this. The 2023 presidential election, how the regions voted. 2023 presidential election, how the regions voted. Now, Northern Nigeria, how many votes did they produce? We have 5, 4, 10 million, 12 million, 14 million. 14 million, let's say 14 million. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 million. Or 13 million. Oh, no, not 13 million. Southern Nigeria, 4 million P2B got in South. 3 million, 3 million, then that is 8 million, 9 million. So Northern Nigeria has 14 million votes. Southern Nigeria has 9 million votes. Let's say estimated the last elections. How many votes did Tinubu get in Northern Nigeria? This one is a political calculation. Like I said, the APC is so desperate and they would want to make sure that they do this census because Tinubu, by all means, will want to win the elections. Like I tell you, number one on his mind is to win elections, become president. He doesn't care about restructuring. That's not his priority. His priority is just spend 8 years as president. At least, how many years he gets saved? So in the northern part of Nigeria, Tinubu got 5,346,000. Tinubu got 5.3 million in the northern part of Nigeria. In the southern part of Nigeria, Tinubu got in South 3.2 million. That is 8.6 million. Let's say 8.5 million. Northern Nigeria gave Tinubu 5.3 million votes. Northern Nigeria. Atiku, Northern Nigeria gave him 4.8 million votes. 4.8 million votes. While Southern Nigeria gave him 1.7 million votes, which is 6.5 something million, 6.6 or 6.7 million votes. While P2B, Northern Nigeria gave him 2.08 million votes. Then Southern Nigeria gave him 4 points. Southern Nigeria gave him 4 points. That's why they need to they need to have P2B on board. Although he might not have that 4 million votes as it were, it might increase or reduce. That is why the coalition, they desperately need a P2B. So Northern Nigeria gave him 2.something million votes with all the rigging and cutting. Even Southern Nigeria with all the cutting. I believe he got like 6 million votes. I believe 6 point something million votes in southern Nigeria and 4 point something million votes in northern Nigeria. But they had to cut it to the size. Then we have the fourth person, Kwankwaso, 1.4 million votes in northern Nigeria and 42,000 votes in southern Nigeria. These are the realities. The census will address a lot of things. A credible census. I don't think northern Nigeria they will believe Tinubu wants to conduct a credible census. I don't think they will ever believe. I'm telling you. They will not trust the Tinubus. That's why I see they are so desperate to make sure that this guy is out of there. Because with the tax bill, there's another form of taxation. See, the way they go tax everybody under Tinubu's administration, everybody go have to pay tax. All these northern big men, they go pay tax. That tax bill will affect many people, many things. That is a restructuring, a kind of restructuring. You see, local government autonomy now, governors, they don't block them. Governors don't block the whole thing. Tinubu is incapacitated. Maybe that's why he needs more people more 3 seats to have 2/3 majority in the Senate, so that he can just pass his he can do and undo a lot of things. He can even pressure governor if he almost has the Senate in his bag, but he does not have the total. He can influence whatever, because 3 seats away from being 2/3 of the house, do you know what it is? Even northern Nigeria, the way Tinubu is going now, if they even win, because this census will be conducted, that one is sure. No, take it to the bank, they will conduct the census. If they conduct the census, and eventually, maybe northern Nigeria wins next election, you will see that northern Nigeria will have to redo the election. I'm telling you, this census is one of the things that will dismantle northern Nigeria to the barest minimum. Will dismantle. What will hit northern Nigeria will be much more than tornado. They may even have to redo a census to if northern Nigeria enter, they will change so many things. They are afraid that if Tinubu wins second term, it's going to be disastrous for them. So this census we are seeing today is a reality for 2027. It is what the government of the day would use to control the powers of Fulani. For the first time, southern Nigeria will have a population which is relative. Northern Nigeria we will know whether northern Nigeria they are really much more populous than southern Nigeria with this census. Because during the election you say KKK state, northern Nigeria going to use KKK state, they threaten you. Northern Nigeria going to use KKK state, they threaten you. They use an beat article blue black. Buhari used it. The whole northern Nigeria. I think the voter was their voter apathy, because if I look at these figures, 8 million plus 14 million, that is 24 million, almost 25 million people voted out of 230 million people. So this biometric NIN thing will have to address a lot of people. See, I believe the Tinubu administration should understand that transparency is key in this census. If he wants to play politics with all these things that are going on, well, I can't say anything for him, because nobody even trusts the APC. The people that trust the APC are the people that support the APC. Even the people that support the APC, most of them don't trust the APC. They just want to, like, let us cruise. Let us enjoy the ride, because it is favoring us now. So I advise the presidency, if you are carrying out this census, let it be reflective. Let there be transparency. Let it be credible. Don't conduct it like you are conducting elections. Yeah, because we know... I know the desperation of this APC president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, wanting to become president, may make him do and undo things. The one I don't sure say, she be now southern Nigeria get 8 million votes. I tell you, say only Lagos go provide 5 million votes. You go shock you. Only Lagos. How many people are in Lagos? You have more than 20 million. When census happen, when it reach time for census, we go know, say, Lagos get more population than Kano. As a census, you can't say Kano is much more than Lagos. You just go stand. You can't count everybody. Do you know how many people enter Lagos per term? From all over Nigeria. Everybody, all the 36 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is represented in Lagos. Lagos is another brand of Nigeria. That is why the Southwest, they can brag till tomorrow. You don't blame them. Now they pack themselves enter Lagos. So don't blame them, they are bragging. In fact, if some other nationalities, just, worry, you see how worry behave. Yorubas never behave like the way worry people they behave. If some people now then get Lagos, their own pride and arrogance go past any other person on. I tell you, you go. So what it is what it is. You see, 2007, so many things are going to, because of these people are going to, because of the fight between North and South, so many things are going to be restructured on its own because of the elephants are fighting. We'll have the true see, Christian Muslim. We will know who passed who. Christian Muslim. Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa. We go know by this APC conducting of census. We go know who is much more in population. The one say where I won't even know that Christian Muslim. We will know. Because we can't be in a country whereby the northern part of this country, they always start something criminal. Anything you see happening today, they are the ones that started it. They are the pioneers of most of the things. Whether corruption, whether whatever it is, they are the ones that pioneer most of these things. Most of them, not all of them. So I will not be surprised if Northern Nigeria is lesser than Southern Nigeria tomorrow. I will not be surprised. Because we see inconsistencies. Because of religion, some people, you cannot count some people. Because of some traditional practices, you cannot count some people. But now, if you want to be counted in Nigeria, if you want to be captured in Nigeria, you need to put your fingerprint. At least we can capture your fingerprint. We don't need to see your face. There's a way you yourself go. All those people wear hijab. You know, come out your hijab so that they know will capture you. You wear hijab. You cover your face. So if you are going to travel out of the country, how would you travel out of the country? By covering your face. You want to go to US now, would you cover your face? You go open your face now. I understand. So if you want to do this population census, you go open your face, you go see your face. Don't let us deceive ourselves like we don't want progress. So this battle between North and South, it don't start. It will still continue, they go until we restructure Nigeria. That is the aim. That is the most important thing. That is where we will draw the line. At this point in time, I am satisfied with this census that is coming. And North Nigeria should prepare for what is going to hit them in the coming few weeks. May God help Nigeria.